The Wild West cows are a decoration animal found in Bronze City, mostly going unnoticed except for the one time the developer said that the cows were lagging the game and that they fixed it. This is the type of stuff that a normal player would not even notice. I believe that the lag the cows created was their one piece of power. Now that it's gone, the cows are powerless. You see, the cows were waiting for the trading update to blackmail the players into giving them stuff so the game would not be laggy. But I plan to return that leverage and ability to control the world to the cows. This plan is to get the cows doing money-making methods so that the cows get that power back with pure wealth. Of course, right now, at least the most profitable money-making method is mining. So let's go and get these cows mining. First, I just gotta train and equip the cows. In order to do this, I've got to bring the cows to the general store to buy a pickaxe. I hope the cows have money from the 3 years of people turning themselves in. As you can see, there is an issue. The cow does not want to go to the general store. It keeps trying to walk back to its pen. This is likely because the city streets are an unfamiliar environment the cow has never been in before, but despite this setback, we can still push on. After trying to get the cow through the door, I decided to try alternative techniques. I learned that cows sometimes go through fences, so maybe it would work with walls. It didn't work. Then, wanting to get the cow in the general store, the cow gave a sign. The fact that the cow walked towards the caves meant it was communicating that it had got a pickaxe and was ready to mine. So you see, it was dark in the mine. So I decided to go get some lighting, thinking the cow was stuck. Then when I came back, the cow was out here. Bruh. But no matter the setbacks, the quest continues. See, cow, this is how you mine. You take these ores and get as many as possible. With the cow trained up with the route, we headed back to town to sell. Now you just have to repeat this over and over again. With the cow ready and trained, it was time to move to more profitable methods of getting money. But before the cows get money, there is an opportunity which will soon pass. The Halloween event, which means the cows could get the Halloween event items, a necessary item that all pros have. But in order to get there, we'll be going deep into the wilderness where there are bears and outlaws everywhere. And if I die, there will be nobody to babysit the cow from walking back to its pen, meaning a large amount of time and progress is at risk. You may be wondering, how did I get here? And well, it was totally because there was nothing interesting to say about the whole voyage. So there's an issue with this part of the voyage. There's a large cliff to the side of a path, and if the cow falls, I have to move the cow back to the start of the incline and try again, and for whatever reason, the cow consistently walks off. Getting past that bear attack, we managed to minimize the loss of progress, but we have more ground to make up. After a while of not even managing to get the cow to the dangerous cliff, I decided to interpret the cow's resistance as a message from the cow to not go to the underworld. Because if the city streets were unfamiliar, imagine going to the underworld. So I went with the original plan to get money and put the cow into the water cavern. I did it. The cow was in the most profitable cave in the whole game, adding to the growing income of the cows. Soon they'll actually be treated as players and not just NPCs. But there are still 2 more cows, which means more money to be made. And there's another money method we've got to try, the pit called Dead End. The plan is to go along this route through the swamp into Dead End, but when I first started, I had no idea the length of the journey I had in front of me. When trying to use tents to stop the cow from walking back to town, a key discovery was made: train travel. It appears the cow can be moved by the train, which allows much more progress to be made than moving the cows by hand, so I decided to change the route to follow the rails. But still, the whole time I was on this quest alone, and after spending 1 hour and 20 minutes on this distance alone, it was time to call for help. Although at first it was hard to coordinate a system for moving the cow that would work with multiple people. Alright, go. Oh, it's going, the cow's moving.
The vendetta.
The mule doesn't have enough surface area to be able to, stop the cow. Oh, yo, you're doing it? You're moving the cow? We're so close.
Try and block him in.
But the cow, how is it getting out? So the train, we need help.
Here goes. Here goes. Yes!
The train is
there goes the cow!
No, you're breaking my movements. To walk into a tree.
Bruh.
We're not complaining.
It's kind of stuck. The cow's going for a touchdown. It should be a sport. You have 2 teams, and they both try to move the cow to a location. The finals is moving it to the far shore. Then, due to a lack of communications and plans, this happened.
I'm gonna try something really quick.
What? I'm striking the map.
No, it's going for the water.
push it out, push it out.
No, you just pushed it back pushed it past my defense.
An idea.
You're the
Wait,
one who was supposed to be on defense.
Cow nap.
Wait, it's fine. It's safe.
Get it out.
Oh god, no. Oh god.
This was a disaster, with both of us breaking each other's blockages and an overall lack of communication. But the problem was worse than just moving the cow back to where it was before. We had crossed a river, and I learned earlier it's near impossible to move a cow through water. We could have theoretically moved the cow back to the bridge and crossed again, but instead we got a new cow. 'Cause that cow, it's evil. But despite this setback, we now knew of a train shovel that could remake that ground faster than ever before. After getting all the way to the entrance of the swamp, train travel stopped working. It appeared to have something to do with the cows standing sideways now, so we have to return to moving manually. And in the swamp there is a new danger: crocodiles. If both of us get killed by crocodiles, then major progress could be lost. So we actually made a functioning plan. I move the cow and Killcut kills crocodiles. Due to the swamp's fog, it got so dark at night we had to spend the nights with the cow in a tent.
Bear.
Okay, tent. What's this? Major.
I'll just cook myself some meat. I don't like how you phrased it like that. Were you saying it's gonna go in through the windows?
I might be bringing a crocodile over, but the cow's inside of it.
What? Crocodile is the one I should have feared.
Bear.
We both dead.
Got the bear. The crocodile is stuck.
Okay.
Oh, the cow got out.
No.
But the cow appears to be wandering, and the cow is hustling it. Oh my gosh, the cow, it's going towards the cave. I believe in you, cow, you can do this. This was a major strive, with the cow actually on the same wavelength of our plans. With the power of teamwork, we are unstoppable. We're doing it. I need a smaller horse. But if we're gonna save you, cow. Bam. I believe that players can't push the cow, but maybe a corpse can. Worked. There's a chance. Bam. We're pushing you in. Goodbye, cow. Together we're both going in.
Yeah. Wee.
Drop it. Oh,
It worked.
it worked. We did it. Another cow turned into a cash cow. I can already feel the cow's control increasing around the player base. Soon the previous millionaires would seem like nothing to these future billionaires. But something is off. Why did hours into the journey the cows never see our message and still try to return to their pens? Why did every player we meet attack the cows, along with the animals? It was like the players and animals had no reason to be peaceful with the now powerful beings of this world. Did the cows even get power? That's it, the cows did not get power over the whole player base. But just me. I was the one who put myself below the cows trying to lift them up. Every time the cows walked back to their pens was just the cows asserting their dominance. The cows took advantage of me when I left to get a light at Culper Gulch. I went with the cow's plan instead of mine at Buffalo Ridge. In the swamp, the cow only went ahead thinking it could escape when we were distracted. And that cow, we don't talk about that cow. This evidence shows that the cows never had plans. It made no logical sense to try to resist my efforts to give them power. The lag the cows had created was for pure evil. It made no sense to use it for the trading update when the developers would fix it. But I still gave the cows a bit of power by giving them tools and access to the caves. But if I can give power, then I can take power. This cow, the one who resisted our plans the most, gets to see what the world looks like from the sky.
It's fine.
Well, there's no way you can survive the might of the meat industry. If you are immune to the strengths of this world, that doesn't mean you can't be trapped. I had done it. Revenge had been taken to this cow's treachery, but there are still 3 more cows which will eventually return from the mines. So next time you see the cows in game, I want you to help stop the cows' machinations. Separate the cows to stop communication. With the other cows in the ravine, try more futures in the game. Use more explosives.